What's up, guys? It's Alive from the Black Cartel. So I thought I'd bring you guys a commentary since I haven't done a commentary in a while. I just want to talk about 5 animes that I just didn't get, I didn't really like, or I was just confused throughout the entire time watching the anime. Like, these 5 animes of mine, I really don't know if I'm going to watch the second seasons. I really don't know if I want to see a second season for these animes. Yeah, these are just 5 animes that I just found either weird, I didn't like them, or I just felt like they were like really shitty. Okay? Keep in mind some of these animes are actually kind of, I guess you could say, mainstream and popular. You know, what I like, it's far different from what you guys like. You know, that's all I just want to say. So yeah, don't really take any of these things that I say about an anime too personally, because some of these animes might be your favorite animes. You know, my mom always say that for likings, colors were made. So in other words, that means I like green, you like red, and that's completely okay. Whatever. 5 animes that I didn't just like, or I was just confused throughout the entire thing. Now, let me tell you guys something. I really dislike animes where the main character is like a fucking pussy. Alright, like I really dislike animes where the main character just doesn't believe in himself, doesn't think he's good enough, all of that bullshit. Like, guys, I think I watched so many of those animes throughout this phase that I had in my life of watching a lot of animes that I literally became a pussy in my own fucking life about what I wanted and all that bullshit. And I just stopped believing in myself and all that stuff. Like, that's how bad it got. Right? I guess you could say that's why I really just don't like these animes where the main character is a pussy and all that stuff. That's also one of the main reasons. Okay, but anyways, one of the main one of these animes that I didn't really like because the main character was going on like a fucking pussy was Guilty Crown, right? So I think I watched like 5 or 7 episodes of Guilty Crown. I don't really remember how many episodes I watched, but but the point is that the main character in that fucking series was a fucking pussy, and he didn't fucking believe in himself. He didn't think he was fucking good enough. That just pissed me off, right? So I was like, dude, I'm not gonna watch another fucking anime like this again, right? I'm just gonna stop watching this bullshit. This anime probably fucking sucks, which is crazy because a lot of people have told me that, you know, that anime is actually really good. I didn't like it because the main character was a fucking pussy. I mean, you know what's one of my favorite things about Naruto? That everybody was always talking mad shit about Naruto, and he never gave a flying fuck, right? Like, he still became the fucking Hokage, and he still fucked everybody's bitch and all that shit, and no one did anything about it, right? That's what I really liked about Naruto. But yeah, Guilty Crown, Jesus Christ, probably one of the animes I've watched that has the biggest pussies, as in, you know, like, what's this thing called? You know, like main characters that don't really believe in themselves, whatever. The next anime that, you know, this anime I liked. I liked the first season of this anime because it kind of had a plot, and this is an ecchi anime or an eki anime, whatever you guys want to call it. I say ecchi anime, but yeah, this is an anime where there's a lot of tits in it, and of course I love tits, I love women, so I like these types of animes. Well, I don't like them all the time, but I do like some of them. But anyways, maken-ki was another anime that I just didn't really get. Now, the first season I really liked, right? I thought the first season was kind of okay. It kind of had a plot going for itself, even though it was mostly tits. But anyways, the point is that maken-ki was a pretty alright anime. And then the second season, I started watching the second season, and the fucking second season didn't have any plot, and it was all fucking fan service, just tits all over the place, sexual jokes, so much bullshit. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't know, still to this day, I never tell anybody that I saw this anime called maken-ki, because, you know, I'm kind of embarrassed that I saw the second season of this anime and it was so fucking shitty. So yeah, maken-ki is another anime that I just didn't really, I like the anime, but I just found it very weird, and it just kind of sucked, as in the second season. The next anime, it's Seraph of the End, or Owari no Seraph. I don't know what the fuck it's called in Japanese. All I know is that it's called Seraph of the End in English. Anyways, long story short, I started watching Seraph of the End, and, you know, at first I was kind of interested in it. Oh, by the way, spoiler alert. So the dude, you know, his best friend gets killed or whatever, or at least the guy thinks so. And then, like, you know, he wants to get revenge on vampires and all that stuff. And then you find out later on that his best friend is alive and, you know, and all that bullshit. And now, the main character, he wants to kill the vampires. Now his best friend that's part of a vampire, you know, he actually just wants to save him because he's using him. Anyways, the first season just ended very confusing. I don't really know if I'm going to watch the second season. I'll probably watch the second season. Like, that anime, I didn't like it, but at the same time I also liked it, right? I kind of had mixed feelings about that anime in general. But yeah, the first season ended up in like an ending of like the dude activated himself like some fucking Seraph of the End type weapon or whatever, and then he collapsed, and then his vampire buddy just like left him there, and you know he was all sad about it and all that shit. Really, really hated that anime. Well, I mean, didn't really hate that anime, but I was like, yo, like what the fuck is going on? Like this anime is all over the place. Another thing that I just didn't really like about that anime is that I didn't really feel like I care about any of the characters except Mika and of course the main character. Mika, of course, being the main character's best friend. Yeah, the other characters didn't really give a shit about them. I was like, yeah, okay, you're a supporting character. Like, what the fuck are you going to do here? You know what I mean? Let me use Naruto as let me use Bleach as an example, okay? Because Bleach is not like Naruto's more popular than Bleach, but like for example, in Bleach, I always give a shit about Trash Can. I mean, Orihime. I'm sorry. I always give a shit about Orihime, right? I always give a shit about Uryu. I always gave a shit about what's this dude's name? Chad. Right, I always gave a shit about Kenpachi Zaraki, right? Like, those characters were so well developed, and they were developed in a way that I would actually care about them. Seraph of the End, of course, didn't have that. Now, do I blame them for not having that? Of course not, you know, because Seraph of the End is not fucking Bleach, you know. They probably didn't have a lot of money, and they probably made the best out of their money. You know, Seraph of the End is just an anime that I have mixed feelings about, but honestly, I just never really got it. I never really fully understood the plots and what was the main point of the anime. At first, I felt like it was like, okay, they want to take down vampires and shit. Okay, now you have this weapon inside of you, and now your best friend wants to save you. What is the main point of this anime? You know, that's the main question I had at the end of season 1. I'll probably watch season 2. I don't know. If you guys watch Seraph of the End, let me know in the comment sections. Is season 2 worth my time? As you guys know, I'm currently on a break from watching anime because I watch so much anime that I just burned out and I just don't want to watch anime anymore, at least for a while. But yeah, when I get back to anime, I'll probably watch Seraph of the End season 2. This anime is actually very, very popular and people want a season 2. I hope they never make a fucking season 2 of this anime. Deadman Wonderland, the only good thing about Deadman Wonderland is the fucking theme song. I know some people are gonna be pissed about that, but you know what, man, I don't really give a shit. Like, I don't know, I never really liked Deadman Wonderland. I don't like animes where, you know, like, it has like a lot of crazy, violent type scenes. I don't know, it's not that I have a weak stomach, it's just that I just don't find that enjoyable. Like, when I watch anime, I want to see action and all that good stuff. And that's why I like anime, right? Because when it comes down to anime, there really is something for everybody, right? Like, you have all types of animes, like animes with torture, animes with like supernatural stuff, animes. There's an anime out there for everybody. Like, I'm 100% satisfied on that. As when it comes down to series, I don't really think there's a series out there for everybody, right? Because most of these series are either action-based, suspense-based, all that good stuff. But anyways, Deadman Wonderland, I never really understood the plot of the show either, right? Like, was the main character that bloody guy that killed everybody in his classroom? Was the main character, I mean, was the lady in white, was she like, what's this thing called? Was she like the bad guy? I never knew who were the good guys or the bad guys in Deadman Wonderland. Were the people that were controlling that circus type thingy, were they the bad guys? I never understood Deadman Wonderland, okay? And I feel, you know, Deadman Wonderland, one of those animes that I guess you could say I would recommend them, but at the same time I wouldn't really recommend them because I know it's not really amazing. As Akame-ga-Kill is a really good anime. Oh my god, so amazing. General Esda's tits were fucking amazing too. But anyways, we're not talking about Akame-ga-Kill. Maybe I'll do that for our future commentary, I guess. Okay, last anime that I just didn't really like / didn't even find it enjoyable / fucking hated this anime is Tokyo Ghoul. And I know that's not a popular opinion, but I don't give a fuck, like I said. You know, if you like Tokyo Ghoul, hey, that's good for you. Like I said, there's an anime out there for everybody, but Tokyo Ghoul just isn't my thing. The main character, spoiler alert, the main character, you know, at first he meets like this sexy, you know, beautiful girl. I'm like, oh, you know, they're gonna get together, all that stuff. Oh no, she's a ghoul, she's trying to kill him. Oh shit, they both kill each other. Oh shit, he gets a transplant from this bitch. Now he's half human, half ghoul. Throughout the entire anime, that's what he asked himself, and that's what he's complaining about. Oh my god, I'm ghoul. Oh no, I'm human. Oh god, am I gonna suck people's flesh off? Oh no, do I have to suck this guy's dick too to survive? Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, I didn't really like Tokyo Ghoul. I felt like throughout the entire anime, time was just wasted on the main character just fucking deciding who was ghoul. Now, of course, some things did happen that kind of like advanced the plot, but I felt like it took forever for me to understand the plot of that anime. I didn't watch season 2. I'm probably not going to watch it. Another thing that I didn't like about Tokyo was like at the end, like that, you know, the dude was tortured for like what, like 20 minutes, and then in the last 4 minutes he actually becomes a badass. I like that part though, but the torture I didn't really like. You know, like I said, I just don't like that type of stuff. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop it a like. Give me your animes that you didn't like. So let me know if you agree or disagree. If you disagree, it's completely okay. Anyway, see you guys in the next commentary. Peace out.